That was sick, man.
Is that it?
Nah, dude.
Why is it still? Is that it? No, our own audio is coming out. That's what happens. Let's hang on. I'll fix it. Why is it still? I need microphone. Is that it? No, our own audio is coming out. That's what happens. Okay. Greetings, people of YouTube. Ducking Creepers here. I'm still getting audio echoes. Jesus Christ. Alright, is this working? I don't know. Off to a great start as usual. So we're doing. Hi Jordan. Yes, it is Ducking Creepers himself. So I think I stopped the audio issues. I'm here with Justin in real life for once. Imagine that. I don't think I've ever done that before.
Hi, I'm the father.
You're the father? Is that the line you're going with? So you're supposed to be my dad? Is that it?
Yeah. Well, I am your dad.
I feel like you don't look old enough to make that work. Maybe if you had your beard.
Oh, right, that's a good point.
But hello, Paris.
Hello.
Who has real life friends? Asks Jordan. I don't know, Jordan. You're one of mine, so you tell me.
Yes, I am. That is true. You know this.
Okay. Does that mean he is my grandpa? Who said I was your father?
Whippersnapper.
Oh, well, no, because Lexi is Jordan's mother, so if you're my father, you're Lexi's father.
Oh,
so
right.
You're Jordan's grandfather.
That's a good point.
So
yes, this makes sense.
I'm not eating the mouse, Mickey. He is my friend.
Delicious.
Look at him.
It's got Oreo.
Look at
Look
the mouse.
The normal Oreo.
Okay. I pooped on my hand. Fucker. That's also why you don't want to eat the mouse. They poop everywhere.
Do you want a tissue or do you just barehand it?
Clean. Everything's fine. I'm used to it at this point.
Oh,
it really just doesn't faze me anymore.
Wow.
Okay, so news stories. Let's cover those. Can I ever have an intro go vaguely normally?
No.
Alright, well, let's just start. Giant spider creepily crawls towards Texas cop during traffic stop. Dashcam video shows. Alright, we're gonna watch the video. I'll let you know if the audio is relevant. Nope, no audio. What is this?
This is fake.
This looks like video editing.
That's fucking so fake. There's no. That's actually the set. Is that
Was that
Fox
it?
News? Is this Fox
This is Fox
News?
News. What the fuck?
So they made a fake.
Look out for that spider, man. Shut up. I don't care what's going on this week on Fox News Sunday. I do not give a fuck. New dashcam video captures the moment a giant, creepy crawler sneaks up to a Texas cop during a traffic stop in what at first glance appears to be a Halloween prank. The 30-second clip, posted to Facebook by Full Sheer Police, appears to show the massive creature emerging from a grassy roadside area and scamping over to an oblivious cop standing next to the car he had pulled over. Oh! Turns out it was a real spider that just happened to scurry across the police car's windshield at the right time.
Oh my God.
So it's a perspective trick. That's funny as hell. I don't want Trump. I want you to show me the actual video that I came to the page for.
What the
So it's on the windshield.
Oh, that's okay. That makes sense.
That's so funny. Man, Fox, your website sucks at being a website. Do you know that?
Hey, leave them alone. Okay, they just want to lie about something.
This That's funny as hell. It looks like bad special effects, but it's actually just perspective. That's great. Oh my god. Micky says, boo, this podcast used to be so good, but now it's gone downhill. This is the first episode.
I like Micky.
I've... Shut up, Trump!
No.
Get out of my corner. I don't want you here. This isn't about you. There's no Trump stories here, I promise.
Mm.
Okay. That's really all there is to say about that. That is funny. Even the spider turned into Donald Trump. Ah. Okay. Next story. You can read this one.
Python recorded falling through ceiling during bank meeting.
That's your narrator voice, is it?
Yes.
Yes. You sound like those automated instructional videos, like when people get a new job. Save
All
the
right.
one in my sleeve.
Welcome to our fantastic... Hey, buddy. Whoa. All right.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Let's watch this. Avert your eyes. I don't want to see you, lady. I want to see the snake. Holy shit! The commentator lady, she's like, oh my goodness. That's...
With like the Fox commentators, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Alright. Shut up. I hate this autoplay shit that they do.
Yeah.
Alright, you can continue reading.
It's raining cats and pythons. A slithering snake found its way into the ceiling of a bank in China and spooked staffers during their meeting when it suddenly fell from the ceiling above. The Shanghaiist reported Friday. Surveillance footage of the eerie incident showed staffers standing around an office in a bank of Nanning Guangxi. I fucked that up.
Guangxi? That's my best guess. Guangxi.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
When the 6.5-foot python fell from the ceiling, the staffers immediately ran away as the snake appeared to slither off camera. Local wildlife authorities were reportedly able to wrangle the reptile. Well, that's great.
Good.
That's really great.
All they needed was a lawyer to also fall through, and the snake meeting would have been complete. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
5 likes.
Mm-hmm.
Something ducking wishes he had. What are you talking about? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Come on, people. How many of us can honestly say we've never had some kind of constrictor fall on us while having a meeting with Chinese bankers? What are these people doing? Like, they go on the Fox News site and they're like, let me be witty in the comments section of Fox News. I just don't get the mentality that goes into that. But
Yeah.
hey, live your best lives, commenters.
For sure. Hey, do you have that bourbon?
Yeah.
Can you give me a little bit of that bourbon?
You want bourbon now?
Yeah, I need some bourbon.
You could have asked for this before the stream.
Well, let's just do it.
All right, fine. You entertain the people and hold the mouse, and I'll get you alcohol.
Thank you so much.
The chat's
the
on the
best.
side, so you can
Oh,
read
shit.
it.
Hello, chat. How you doing? How you guys doing? Help me, I'm fucking trapped here, dude. I have no fucking way out. Holy shit. I'm gonna die.
What are you doing?
Nothing, man. Just, hang out.
What? Oh. Hello, chat. Yes. Should we move on to the next story? I don't know how to do YouTube.
Alright.
We got.
Here, have some alcohol.
Oh,
I'm not
thank
gonna
you
drink
so
anything
much.
because
Thank
we're
you.
driving. I have to drive to the movies later. Don't drink and drive, kids.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good point.
It's been a while, LOL.
Who is P.T. Ham?
That's Paris.
Who's Paris?
He is a guy who is like one of the most chill people on this earth. Did Micky just called you Martin Shkreli's Tism brother?
Tism brother, that's right.
Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, you kind of got the Pharma Bro aesthetic right now.
I'm ready.
Also, you're kind of out of frame now.
Oh shit. I've got good memes. I've got good memes. I'm almost as good. I have almost as good memes as Martin Shkreli.
He is something, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Comcast complains it will make less money under California net neutrality law.
Comcast complains.
Comcast complains about getting less money. Seems like a positive to me, but let's see.
Alright.
Is this working? Yeah, it is good. Good. Get in the frame, damn it! Oh, thank you, Micky. Okay. California's net neutrality law will cause significant lost revenues for Comcast, the nation's largest cable company, said in a court filing this month. Oh my god. They described the law's potential impact on its ability to charge online service providers and network operators for network interconnection. Yeah, legalese. They submitted their filing as part of a broadband industry lawsuit. Now, but that's when you know your law has done something right, when the broadband industry tries to sue you over it. Fuck.
Well, okay, so you know why this happened?
Why?
It was because, well, Ajit Pai repealed net neutrality.
Yeah, then California made it a state level thing.
All the states are doing this. They're fucking over. Like, they're making it
Good.
harder. Yeah.
Good, they should.
Good shit. That's like good shit.
That's funny. Actual net impact on network interconnection deals.
Mm-hmm.
This article is very lawyery.
Okay.
Comcast famously courted controversy when it required Netflix to pay for interconnection. Netflix has been paying Comcast since 2014, but previously argued that interconnection should be free since Comcast customers were requesting Netflix traffic, while Netflix bore the cost of building a network to deliver that traffic directly into Comcast network. So Comcast are assholes. This should surprise no one.
Yeah.
California law would not ban payments such as what Netflix pays Comcast. Comcast argues that it's ambiguous enough that some edge providers and even intermediary networks will assert that the law prohibits Comcast from receiving consideration for interconnecting and exchanging internet traffic. They will contend that Comcast and other ISPs must provide unlimited free capacity to them for their delivery of other parties. Well, yeah, you're paid by the consumers to do that delivery. What are you talking about, free capacity? That's why people pay money to have internet.
Absolutely. It's fucking stupid.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
This is longer than I thought. I'm gonna try to find the interesting parts. Comcast has 100 interconnection customers. Cloudflare. That's interesting. Comcast reported $21.7 billion of revenue and $3.2 billion of net income in the most recent quarter. In the quarter? Shit. It's likely a small percentage. Most Comcast revenue comes from service fees paid by cable customers and its NBC Universal subsidiary. Wow. It's almost like they just want to make more money than they already do.
Absolutely.
Like, what if Comcast goes up to, like, some small internet website that's like hosted by some dude in his basement. And it's like, you gotta pay a fee to deliver your content to our customers, even though they pay a fee to get it already.
You gotta pay the toll.
It's like, this anti-net neutrality shit would just be like a total disaster for any like internet entrepreneurs who wanted to make their own websites.
Sad.
It's like, stupid. Fuck
Very
you,
sad.
Comcast. I hope you lose all your money over this, assholes.
ISPs all suck. They have a monopoly over the world, over the fucking United States. It sucks, man.
Yeah, since Comcast only operates a U.S. network, it should have to pay for transit to reach the rest of the internet. What? They do not meet Cogent's requirements for free peering, yet we do peer with them, and it's only because of their ability to hold their customers hostage and use that market power to gain connectivity.
Yeah. No one's gonna cyber Comcast. I hope they don't.
Comcast court filing is totally silent on how they get connectivity with the rest of the world. So, they spent much of their filing discussing Cogent, a network operator that exchanges traffic with Comcast in about a dozen U.S. data centers and has refused their payment demands. Huh. Okay, so Cogent is like a company that like mediates like connection between like Comcast and like other ISPs around the world.
Wow.
I'd never heard of that.
Yeah, I didn't realize that there was a company. So like Google's servers or something are different than I don't know how that works. But like other ISPs is in other. I'm not even sure. Like they just like they talk to like Verizon or how does that work?
I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend I fully understand this.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're gonna make less money because the law prevents you from scamming people.
Yeah.
That's it.
Pretty crazy.
I'm gonna make less money if you make me follow ethics. Look at the thing crawling on Duck. It's a mouse. It's Samson the mouse.
Isn't that fantastic?
Look at him.
Look at him. Oh, Oreo.
Also, hi Ashley. How's life? Probably not great, I know. Why is Comcast a lot like me, Mickey? Please elaborate. I think the importance of California as a state has forced them to modify their performance everywhere. Okay.
Oh.
Alright, I don't get the whole thing, but basically I included this because fuck Comcast. It's fair, I think. Alright. It's shit, thanks. I'm sorry, Ashley. Alright, here's a Florida man story to cheer you up. Hello. I think she's on a bit of latency. Samson, get off my neck. Ow. He's being silly. Okay.
What are you doing, boss?
Here, you can read the Florida man.
I'll
You can take
Samson.
Samson.
Here you go.
Ow, he hit me in the face with his tail.
That's right.
Alright,
What are you doing, bud?
read us Florida man.
Florida suspect 22 allegedly attacked mother with sausages. Yeah, so
This is him.
police in Florida arrested a hungry 22-year-old man who allegedly pelted his mother with sausages because she accidentally bumped into him while making his dinner. Hermes Calijas Gasper, why do I always get these? Attacked his mother on October 8th in the Radisson home, the smoking gun reported. The food fight erupted when... Wait, is that like a newspaper called the Smoking Gun in Florida?
It sounds like it is. Hang on, let me click this really quick. TheSmokingGun.com. Look at this website. What is Buster?
That's awesome.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Alright.
Got guns everywhere.
That is like some early 2000s internet shit. Submit a tip. Oh, it changes colors when you mouse over it. Fuck. Okay, anyways.
It's got a good flash. Anyways. Not Java, whatever. The food fight erupted when Kalias Gasparin demanded his mom make him dinner, and she said she was busy. When she did begin to cook his meal, sausages, she accidentally knocked into her son. He threw the sausages at her, hitting her in the eye, and then put his hands on her neck and pushed her, the report said. All right.
Hey, let's see if the smoking gun says anything else. During police questioning, he claimed that she walked up and bumped into him while he was eating in the kitchen. The defendant stated that he got mad, so he threw the remaining sausages at her. He contended that he had done nothing wrong, adding that he would not have tossed the sausages if his mother would have said sorry. He was busted for misdemeanor. I don't know how you're supposed to say it.
Yeah.
Anyway, domestic battery, and booked into the county jail where he remains locked up on $750 bond. On release, he has been ordered to stay 500 feet away from his mother.
So
oh my god.
Sausages. Like, okay, so
Oh, wait, there's another one. He was arrested earlier this year following a physical confrontation with his stepfather who found Kalijas Gasparin, I'm assuming, smoking pot on his front porch. He subsequently pleaded no contest to misdemeanor, marijuana possession, and resisting police charges. This guy has a life. It's Florida man. What do you expect?
Florida man.
I should have just pulled it up on this website in the first place, although this format is atrocious. Yeah, don't throw sausages at people. Alternatively, Micky, there's your next video idea. Micky says, I went to the bathroom once and I had to use a piece of plywood to wipe. Thanks for telling us. What the fuck, Micky?
Micky, I like it. That's the way to innovate, man. Genius. This man's a genius.
No, he's not. He is many things. Not a genius. Yeah, he's a person.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he is. I don't know. Micky, are you a person? Do we know? Okay.
You're sure about that one?
Bring me on the show sometime. Yeah, definitely. I'll bring you on. You would be great for this type of shit. Alright. Fuck off. Russians will go to heaven in event of nuclear war. Vladimir Putin.
Nah.
Putin last year unveiled invincible new weapons that would render Western missile defense systems obsolete. That was terrible. I'm sorry to anyone from Russia or Eastern Europe for that. Russians will go to heaven as martyrs in the event of nuclear war because Moscow will only ever use nuclear weapons in retaliation, President Vladimir Putin said Thursday. We have no concept of a preemptive strike, Putin told a forum of international experts in the southern city of Sochi in response to a question from the audience. You gotta put him in the camera frame if you're gonna do that.
Oh, right.
There he is.
See.
In such a situation, we expect to be struck by nuclear weapons, but we will not use them first. I'm gonna stop being a racist towards Russia now. The aggressor will have to understand that retaliation is inevitable, that it will be destroyed, and that we, as victims of aggression, as martyrs, will go to heaven. I don't think he even believes in God. I think this is just politically expedient for him to say. Hey, Samson, come here. Da-da-da-da-da-da, mouse. They won't even have time to repent. Wow. Invincible new weapon. In 2016, he called for the country to reinforce its military nuclear potential. Except for the headline, this story has not been edited by NDTV staff and is published from a syndicated feed. What is that? I don't even know what that means. Who's syndicated? Syndicated by who? Anyways, do we have anything more to say about this? I feel like the story really just tells itself.
Yeah, just blow up, man. Be a lot of fun. Be a blast.
Let me see. How long have we been going here? Half an hour so far, and there's 5 people listening to us ramble. That's good.
That's good.
That's
good.
good.
A good count. Good view count right there.
Good views. We have the best viewers, don't we, folks?
Oh yeah.
Tremendous viewers.
It's the biggest. It's
Believe
the best.
it.
You better believe it.
Believe it. All right. 5 people is a lot, man. Thanks, Micky.
Thank you, Micky.
Ex-researcher who stole funds sentenced to play piano by Associated Press. All right. Oh, look at that N. Look at how fancy that is. We're trying to be old newspapers. You can read this if you'd like.
New York. A former prominent neurological researcher.
What are you doing?
Is that where the microphone is? Where's the
No.
microphone? Where's the fucking microphone?
It's like here
It's
somewhere.
over the. it's the computer microphone. Oh, okay. No, I swear to God, I thought you had a. Anyways.
No. The microphone on this thing is horrible. It sounds like I'm talking over a school intercom. It's like, would Justin please come down to the office? Please. Like, that's what the mic sounds like on this headset, so I never use it.
I see.
Man, I can't even curse. I'm sorry, Micky. Google literally does not let me control the chat filters. I can't do it. It doesn't work. They will not let me... They will not let me fuck with the chat filters. I'd have to pull up a Discord chat as well if I wanted to do that. Yeah, I don't know, Paris. We got to read.
All right,
read,
all right.
Justin.
A former prominent neurological researcher, New York University, is avoided prison time Wednesday for stealing research funds. But a judge said he must play piano for indigent elderly people in Connecticut to make amends.
What the fuck does indigent mean?
Like indigenous?
No,
No?
that's not. Indigenous is its own word.
I mean, it must be something similar, right?
What is indigent?
Indigent.
Hang on, let me.
I'm pretty sure.
Indigent.
No,
Poor or needy.
Oh, never mind.
So that's what that is.
Learning English today. That's fantastic.
That's fantastic.
Mm.
Tremendous.
Why didn't you just say poor? I mean, why do you have to be...
They wanted to be cool.
All right. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Bill Ma.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
How are we get... Oh, you just caught all the sun glare by, like, leaning forward. Like, look at the difference.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
So, Neumeister must play piano an hour at least twice weekly for the next 2 years at group facilities in Bridgeport, New Haven, Hartford, and Waterbury, the Manhattan judge said. Torres said she saw in pre-sentencing materials that Neumeister is a trained pianist. In June, Neumeister pleaded guilty to theft of government funds. He admitted stealing $87,000 from New York University and various grant programs from 2012 to 2014. Holy shit. That makes sense. I mean, that makes sense.
This is working out well for Samson here.
Samson. Wow. Wow.
All right. Yep. So, there's more. There's more.
Prosecutors said he was also required to repay $76,000 after stealing money while he was at Yale from 2004 through 2010, though that was not part of the criminal case resulting in his plea. Assistant U.S. Attorney Christopher Harwood said Neumeister was earning over $200,000 annually, while he was spending pilfered money on flights, hotel rooms, and dinners for himself, his family, and others. A tearful Neumeister apologized for short-sightedness and poor judgment.
Oh, fuck you. You're only apologizing because you got caught, asshole.
And said his November 2017 arrest led him to confront his psychological demons.
My demons!
He said he became a psychiatrist.
He starts singing Imagine Dragons when the day... I can't even...
Yeah, I know that song, but I'm not going to try to sing it.
Do it.
No,
Sing
I actually
the chorus,
don't
Justin.
remember the lyrics. So, I was, no, I don't, He said he became a psychiatrist and neuroscientist specializing in the study of the brain and psychiatric illness long ago, in part because, quote, people close to me have lost their lives due to horrible circumstances concerning mental illness. Oh, poor me. Defense lawyers wrote in a pre-sentence submission that Neumeister oversaw studies that sought discoveries to improve treatment for post-traumatic stress disorder and its effect on combat veterans victims of sexual assault and war crimes, those with addiction or anorexia. So I don't understand, like,
So he's like trying to play like the
He's
card.
playing the victim for like having psychological issues, but like fuck you.
Yeah. Also, fuck you. 'Cause you're just...
You were already making $200,000, asshole.
I don't understand. It just seems.
There's no easy explanation for what caused him to commit his crime.
How could someone so gifted do something so clearly wrong? So stupid, frankly, she said. Neumeister has occasionally worked as a consultant since his arrest as he tried to confront the psychological and moral issues that led him to crime, Harris said. He may return to his birthplace in Austria, she said, though the sentence was configured in a way that made it possible for him to remain in the United States. Neumeister, a Hamden, Connecticut resident, said he was committed to regaining, quote, the integrity I have lost. I cannot help others if I do not help myself.
Good. Play your piano for the next 3 years and think about what you've done.
Beautiful.
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 Okay. So this next one was perhaps the most shocked we were by any of these headlines while we were looking through these. Israel crowns 93-year-old as Miss Holocaust survivor. A 93-year-old great-grandmother was crowned Miss Holocaust survivor on Sunday in an annual Israeli beauty pageant designed to put a smile on women who endured the horrors of the Nazi genocide.
I mean, I think it's nice. It's also...
It's kind of freaky.
Yeah.
Like, I understand what they were going for, but I'm not sure if this is the way to do it.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, good on them for, like, doing things for Holocaust survivors, obviously.
The title's fucking weird, but wait, is this from another country? It's
from
country.
Israel.
So in translation, it's weird, but it's not really, it's just one of those things.
It's from the Jew country, so it's not weird there.
Oh, jeez.
That's a joke, people.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. A dozen contestants cautiously trod the catwalk, at times assisted in the city of Haifa with hair coiffed, makeup applied, and sashes adorning their dresses. What are you doing?
What? Oh, I'm just stretching, man.
All right.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm very happy. It's something special, said the new Miss Holocaust survivor, Polish-born Tova Ringer, who lost her parents, 4 sisters, and a grandmother in Auschwitz death camp. Oh, man.
That's really fucking sad, DBH.
I don't have words for the people working here. They gave so much heart for us. I wouldn't believe it that at my age I would be a beauty, the former jeweler laughed, her tiara perched on her white hair. So this is her, the lady talking. Other contestants included a retired gynecologist and gas technician, both 81 years old and 2 authors of Holocaust memoirs. The youngest, 74, still works as a teacher. Holy shit. 74, she works as a teacher despite complications of pneumonia she suffered as a baby in Romania. Man, this woman has had a life. Pneumonia complications forever, Holocaust survivor, and still working at 74. Wow.
That's really impressive.
Props,
I mean,
lady.
That's just, sad, dude.
Some commentators and survivors worry that the event cheapens the memory of the 6 million Jews killed by the Nazis. One German spectator. All right, the one German spectator deemed it a wonderful
Why do you care about the one
celebration.
German spectator? It's like,
It is very important for my generation to know the history of the Holocaust, of the Shoah, and it is important for me to support these people, said Jan Fischer, a 52-year-old credit card manager from Munich. I wish that this, parentheses, genocide, won't happen again. Never. Thank you for putting genocide in parentheses, because we really didn't know what she was talking about until you said that. Article writers. Alright, so, they don't expound on this at all, but they expound on the one German spectator.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Journalism, expound on the people saying this and don't just have it a throwaway sentence.
That is a fantastic idea.
It's kind of strange, but if it made them happy, then I think it accomplished its goal. And it's just one hell of a headline to see on your feed.
Oh, for sure.
Why is Paris saying OMG what? Coiffed?
Coiffed? You gotta wear a coif, man. This is RuneScape, alright? We don't fuck around.
This is RuneScape? Is this a coif? This looks like it'd be a RuneScape archer outfit somehow.
Absolutely. It's probably reasonably bad defense, but it gives you something. You know?
Yeah, it's got bad defense, but like your range stat is good.
Oh, for sure.
And you got magic defense
Oh,
for no reason.
That's all you need. Well, because fucking mage peers, man, they're bullshit.
I like how we're saying this and neither of us have played RuneScape in like the past 5 years.
Yeah,
probably.
but why would we do that? Why
Because it's a
RS3
video
is
game.
trash. The Grand Exchange ruined everything.
The Grand Exchange made my life. So for the longest fucking time, when I was like 9 years old playing RuneScape for the first time, I just made everything myself because the stores sucked and didn't have most of the shit.
Yeah.
So I spent a ton of time rune crafting so I could actually do magic. And then I happened to find the Grand Exchange like a little bit after it was released. And I sold all the water runes that I'd made and got like 9k. And that's nothing. But I had not had more than like 3k of GP at that time. So I was like, holy shit, I'm rich now. And I got like full mithril and I was fucking pleased.
There was some
Let's play some RuneScape. Let's do it, Paris. I'll do a RuneScape stream with you sometime.
Let's do it. I'm ready. Are you ready?
But yeah, the Grand Exchange, I was so fucking happy with that because I was like, oh my god. It also taught me how stocks work, basically.
Oh yeah, there you go. Economics.
Economics? Is that what you just said?
Absolutely. What did Micky say? Cause
he said, Zee-boo-boo-whoop whoop, hot sogs, Mondo, horror poop, wolfen, oh cheese.
Wow. Man.
Deep.
That
r/I'm 14 and this is deep.
I'm gonna think about that one. That one's good.
Lol, alright. Alright.
What's wrong, man? What's wrong, Paris? Alright, we go.
It's deep, man. You just don't understand, itty. Itty. You don't understand, itty.
Itty, yeah. I mean, I don't understand.
I don't understand.
I understand that I don't understand. Fuck.
Okay. Seattle motorist stunned as 2-pound metal balls roll down street. The 2-pound balls damaged several cars during their brief roll of terror.
Dude, it's time. It's Indiana Jones time, dude. It's freaking.
Kiro TV journalist Michael Spear shows one of the 2-pound metal balls that fell out of a truck in Seattle on Thursday.
But why are they there? Like, is it?
I don't know.
Like a freaking
What's the purpose of the truck full of 2-pound metal balls?
Well, if you're firing a cannon from olden days, you know, you need if you're reenacting the Civil War, you gotta chill out, right? Well, it's in Seattle. Who the hell had a Civil War in Seattle?
I don't know.
Nobody had a fucking war in Seattle. Come on.
Not that we know of.
What are you reenacting?
All right.
What is it?
Authorities in Seattle temporarily closed the street after motorists were stunned by dozens of large metal balls that spilled out of a truck and cascaded down the street, damaging several cars. A video taken by a person at the scene Wednesday afternoon shows the balls loudly bouncing and rolling down the street as a driver slowly backs up, apparently attempting to escape the onslaught. The Seattle Times reports that Seattle police spokesman Patrick McCaud said the balls appeared to be really big ball bearings and it was unclear what caused the load of them to fall out of the truck.
That's crazy. Oh, yes, I'll take a mouse. Oh, there, lad. Good lad.
Several cars were damaged, but no injuries were reported. All right, let's see this. Buffering, my favorite.
You're taken by a person.
What the fuck?
That was a sick attack.
What the fuck?
Dude,
that's so much better than I thought it would be. Oh, his windshield's fucked.
That's epic.
Whoa.
Yo, rad, dude.
Oh man, there's a whole story. Oh good, they sent some asshole out to the scene to tell us.
Look,
so hey, look, we went to the street to tell you about it. They're not there anymore, but we went anyways, because it's very important for us.
Gotta get a handle on your mouse.
Cool.
How do I? Fuck.
Hi, Obi.
Come here, Mr. Mouse.
Oh my fucking gosh.
Obi. Whoa. And so everyone's just getting destroyed right now.
Keep in mind there's a news commentator right now. You just can't hear it.
Oh, shit.
Wait. No. Okay, this picture. Did they clean them up and put them in a pile like this specifically to get like a scenic picture? Like somebody framed this shit. Like they picked them all up, made a pile, and were like, okay, take the picture now.
Yo, reporters have nothing to do with their lives. Like, you think about it, right? Like, they're just sitting there, and they're like local news. Like, this is like, what, Q07? Nobody's ever heard of them, right?
No.
They have no fucking life, and they just have to sit there and, like, report on some shit over and over again. They have to repeat themselves all day about the same damn thing, and they have, like, it just sucks. Like, I would never want to be a reporter, man. Absolutely not.
As far as OBS is concerned, the stream is working. Like, I can't really load it in. Yeah, no, it looks fine on my end. Like, the camera's slow, but my camera just has a shit frame rate, so.
Yeet.
Look at that mouse. Haha, dab. There's no dab emoji here.
Yeet. Oh my goodness. Witness.
Matt Sexton. What a good name.
Sexton.
I have a ton of sex. Sex ton. Oh my god.
What is that guy doing? He's just sitting in his truck? I don't understand.
He was heading back to the facility because he wasn't happy with how they were loaded and was worried about safety.
Nice.
Although that could be him saving face.
Yeah, he's definitely saving. I mean, he drove the damn thing. Like, that's sextillion. Yeah, yeet, man. That's that good shit, man.
Another truck spilled its load in the same. Oh man, that's. They damaged 6 vehicles and trees, but no one was hurt. That's good.
You ever get hit by cannon fire on your drive to work? Shit.
I thought that was an earring, but it was his head. It was his earpiece. I was like, "What the fuck is the earring?"
Yes.
Holy shit, that was
Yes.
way better than I thought it was.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
They gave him one so he could do his report.
Oh my goodness. What a...
Micky says, "Touch me with your meaty rod of justice."
What's wrong with that?
A lot of things.
What do you mean? Everyone has desire.
Okay, Justin.
You drink a lot of water? How do you feel bad for drinking water? What the fuck?
How was your bourbon, by the way?
It was good. It's a good time. I feel great. Do I look great?
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
great.
I didn't give you that much.
Listen, my brain, it all hits my brain. I have no kidneys. I have no liver.
I have no kidneys.
They don't work, dude. They don't fucking work.
You can talk to Trevor about that. He has shit kidneys.
Yeah, man. I don't know what it is. Like, why does it all hit my brain?
I don't know.
Sad.
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 Alright, so Justin has alcohol as his excuse for acting like an idiot. I, on the other hand, have no such excuse. Okay. The roll of terror. That was funny as hell. Like, I feel bad for the people whose cars got fucked up, but man, that's gonna be a story for their grandkids.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I was driving down the street one day, and a ton of metal balls came bouncing down the street. Look, here's a video.
Look at here. Got hit by a ball. Got balls all over him.
Is he part Indian or something? Who? The reporter? Who cares?
What? Yeah, dude. Why are you racist?
Racist Richards.
Racist Richards. It's racist Richards back at it again.
Oh my god. Okay. This is definitely a good story for you to read. This next one, Justin.
Ah, yes, fantastic. Illinois governor candidate removed mansion's toilets to dodge Texas, report finds.
So I guess this man,
In the final
gubernatorial
weeks-
candidate J.B. Pritzker, he'll pay he evaded $330,000 in taxes.
Wait, by removing his bathroom?
He removed toilets so the property would be considered uninhabitable to avoid property taxes.
Oh, I see. Yes, indeed. Yes. That's brilliant. I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, in the final weeks of the Illinois oh wait. I gotta look at Richard's post. He said my name. Oh yeah, it looks like me. Listen. I
This
eat
is
Burger
you?
King every fucking day. Every fucking day.
I mean, the hair is kind of similar. Like,
Absolutely.
go into frame with your hair. It's a little bit similar.
Oh yeah, I eat
The
Burger King
hairstyle.
every day. Dedicated.
I feel like this man is like, I don't know what his ethnicity is, but it's not Justin's ethnicity, so there's that slight issue.
Well, no, he said I'm part Indian, right?
He was talking about the reporter from the last
the
one.
reporter. Okay, so
For
that
some
one.
reason.
No, but then he said no, Jimmy. So he says, is he part Indian or something? And he says no,
No,
Jimmy.
Oh, he was talking about you?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, okay,
thinks
so
I'm part
Micky
Indian.
thought you were part Indian?
I mean, clearly I
Micky,
don't have. Any,
Does he look at the reflection of the sun off of his hand?
I'm literally like a white. I'm a white sheen.
Yeah, I'm a white sheen.
I got that. I'm Charlie Sheen. I look part Indian. Is that what you say?
I guess that's what he thinks, but he's also insane. He deep fried a
don't-
Bible and ate it on the internet.
That's true.
You probably shouldn't take him too seriously.
What
What do you mean, assuming Indians have dark skin?
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. Listen, I'm
Are
cultured.
you gonna try to argue that Indians don't have dark skin,
I'm
Micky?
cultured.
Samson, stop shitting. Stop. Ugh. You can continue reading.
Oh, right. Okay,
story.
so fat guy.
Fat guy. Future you, apparently.
Oh, fat guy. Yeah, so Pritzker is the Democratic nominee, a venture capitalist and a very wealthy man, and heir to the Hyatt Hotel's fortune. He's worth $3.2 billion. That's right.
Billion.
Big boy supreme. In 2007, Pritzker and his wife bought a second mansion.
A second mansion. I can
Second
scroll,
mansion.
so you don't have to lean over the whole computer.
Is it what?
They bought a second mansion next to the one they live in.
Next to the one they live in on Chicago's Astor Street for $3.7 million. As the Chicago Sun-Times reported, that mansion remained vacant and was allowed to fall in disrepair.
Why would you pay $4 million for a property you're not going to use for anything? Like, they didn't rent it out, they didn't live in it, they didn't let someone else live in it.
That's crazy.
Like, is it just to have property in case, like, the market goes up? But, like, you have to repair the house.
Well, see, here's the thing, right? Like, market values, you can, so, like for example, let's say you bought a house in Jamaica Plain in the 70s, all right? You would have died. You could have died. But if you had saved that, if you would own that property till 2000, it's worth $2 million now, and it was $30,000 when you bought it. So then you're a millionaire. So if he
Mickey's
did that-
still convinced that you're...
Oh.
He called you Jimmy or Jason or Justin, whatever, is part Indian, and I have proof.
All right. Well, show me your proof, man.
He says he's one of the light-skinned kind.
Okay, so the proof is that I'm one of the light skin.
You're a white Indian.
I'm a white Indian.
You're a Windian.
Is that real? He's got dark hair, right?
Dare I look
He's got
this
a
up?
button shirt. He's like one of those Indian
Dare I
tech
look this
guys.
up?
I could also be like one of those white tech guys, though, right? Because, right, that wouldn't, there are tech guys of all races, right?
Obi says, I had a cool friend-ish at my old high school named Justin. That's good.
That's great. That's cool. They're everywhere. They're fucking everywhere, man. I'm one of 1,000.
Probably more than 1,000.
I'm one of 100,000. You go to my school, there are clones of me everywhere. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Samson. There we go. Now he's back. Okay. So he removed his toilet from his second mansion so it would be uninhabitable, and he would only have to pay 10% property taxes.
Oh, yeah, that's
It
brilliant.
lowered the assessed value from 6.3 million to 1.1 million.
Oh, wow. As a result-
Okay, so even in disrepair, the property went up like millions of dollars. So we went from 3.7 to 6.3 million. You're not gonna catch the bug.
I'm gonna fucking catch the bug.
You're not gonna
I'm a
catch the
pro,
bug.
dude.
The county ultimately fell victim to a scheme to defraud, which resulted in the property owner. He received tax refunds. Oh my god.
I will kill that. I will
He
kill that
followed
bug.
the rules by making his property intentionally uninhabitable.
Fuck is that bug?
This is an internal confidential document by the Inspector General's office, which was looking into an assessor's office that was leaked for political purposes in this last month of a campaign. Sure, it probably was leaked for political purposes, but you're fucked now. No one's gonna look at this and think you're not scummy.
Yeah. Republican opponent, the economist Bruce Rauner, has made much of the toilet issue in the final months of the gubernatorial campaign, running an ad calling Pritzker the porcelain prince of tax
Okay,
reform.
that's really good.
Fucking beautiful, man.
The
bank robber
porcelain
who
prince.
gives the money back is still a bank robber. Rauner campaign spokesman Will Allison said in a statement, Rauner's rich too. He and his wife reported a
Holy shit,
gross income of $90 million.
that's a lot of dollars.
Despite the problematic image of billionaire removing the toilets at his spare mansion to avoid paying $300,000 in taxes, it may not matter for Pritzker's odds in the governor's race. A poll released Tuesday by the Paul Simon Public Policy Institute at Southern Illinois University found Pritzker had a 22-point lead over Rauner. Well, that's good. Good for
So,
him. Who
all
gives
right,
a
he's the less corrupt guy, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's an asshole tax dodging, but also he's a billionaire.
He just
doesn't
looks
care.
he looks like he
Look
looks
at-
like exactly like what you picture when you think of billionaire asshole. You think of this man.
That look.
This man.
Let's make physical judgments about people based on how they look. That's good.
Oh boy, the chat's really
Oh shit, what happened? Oh, you guys are still thinking.
Mark says Justin is sexy. I want Justin streamers. So he wants you to do video game streams.
Alright, I will. I'll take off my clothes. It's fine. Yeah, Mark. That's my guy right there. See, he got a British accent. He's one of those Indian Raj people. See,
What is happening?
he thinks I'm Indian. But
He wants you to take 23 and P.
have you actually
and you will
been
see that you are mostly Indian.
Have you been to it like a tech company and you've met like there are all sorts of types of nerds, man. Like they're not just, you got your white nerds, you got your Indian nerds, you got your Asian nerds. We all kind of group. You know, we always have our own group. You usually get like 3 of them or 4 of them. You know.
All right.
Come on.
We've got one more story left, but if someone wants to DM me something on Discord, we can have a bonus as well.
You ever watch Silicon Valley? Like
You're still up. You're not gonna convince him. He's
we're all in.
Holy shit, Mickey. Why are you like this? I'm gonna turn on the lights because it's starting to get like weird lighting.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a good point.
That'll make it slightly more normal.
Oh, sick.
Now we're yellow.
Justin, would you like to be in my podcast? It's called
Sexy speakers? What the fuck?
Yeah, Mark, I would. Get me in there.
Oh my
I'll
God.
hop right in. No big deal. MBD. That's right.
Mickey says he'll send me something, so that's mildly concerning.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, that's fine. You should have gone before we started, Justin.
You know what, man? We all just live life, you know.
We all just live life.
Just gotta fucking send it, man.
Okay, go. Alright, and for the final scheduled story of the day, family pleads for return of 50-pound nose sculpture. An Oregon family is offering a $6 $1.27 reward for the return of their 50-pound nose sculpture stolen from the front porch of their home. The Albert family said the 2-foot-tall sculpture, which they rescued from being thrown in the trash after a photo shoot, has been a fixture on their Portland porch since last Halloween, but someone stole it Sunday night. A part of Keep Portland Weird? My phone buzzed. Why? I don't know. Snapchat. That's irrelevant. Yes, unknows. Keep Portland Weird. They're putting up posters asking for the return of their beloved sculpture. He and his brother. So the kids are 11 and 7. They're offering $6.27. They wanted to offer $2,000, but their mother vetoed the idea. Okay, sure. Shout out to Mark the Random. He's a goon. He makes funny video game videos sometimes. All right, let me see this video. Let's going with this. Is there a video or is it just a picture? I clicked it and nothing's happening. Oh, it's doing something. Aw. Oh my god. Aw. Aw, man. That's funny as hell. Give them back their nose. Give these people back their nose. Obi doesn't want a shout out. Do we just lose the audio here? Alright. Maybe you accidentally picked it thinking it was your own. Oh, now what is this? The new iPhone XR. Fuck you, Apple. And your iPhone XR. So yeah, that's the news for today. But Micky has sent me something. What? Oh my god. I'm gonna wait for Justin to come back for this. Alright, in the meantime, what can we do? What can we do? Samson's probably so confused. I've had him out for an hour to just wander around and be funny. Huh, Samson? Hey, what are you doing? I missed most of this stream, SMH. It's fine. Alright, so Micky sent us an article. I had to wait specifically for you to come back for this.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so ready for this. Oh. Meet 9 Indian origin CEOs ruling the technology industry. Oh, fuck yeah. Is that my dad?
What is this, Micky? They're led by Indian origin CEOs. Okay, what? Google and Microsoft. Well, I guess I don't actually know who the CEOs of them are now.
CEOs.
Okay. Whatever, Micky. Stop being racist.
Yeah, it's all pretty racist, man.
Good for these people, though, for ruling the tech industry. That doesn't mean everyone in the tech industry is Indian.
I'm gonna dox you to the Antifa.
Oh, shit.
And then they're gonna come for your dog.
Alright, they're gonna come for your dog?
Yeah.
Is that what Antifa does?
I don't fucking know what they do, man.
They come for your dog? They roundhouse kick people. That's proof he's Indian. Okay.
Dude, I don't even...
In the meantime, you should give me watch time. What? Mark, you're not even on the stream.
Just get on the stream, Mark. Come on.
Well, I'll get him on one of these times. He's been on my streams probably more than anybody else.
Hey, little mouse. How you doing, bucko? You even want to hang out with me? Come on, let's be buds. Oh, yeah. Sick.
Alright. Maybe Yeah, good day, Jake. That's, it's called Mood Flow.
Good day.
It's my new tab page, basically. Okay, let's just switch to the intro layout while I see if I can find any other things for this. Well, what do we got?
What? Oh, right, yeah. Sorry, I'm just drunk.
You're not. You had like. He had like this much bourbon.
Come on, chill. All right, listen. I'm just a lightweight man.
I'm a lightweight too, but like not that much.
Come on. September 2019.
Let's go back to the past month
3
instead of
a.m.
the past week, cause I haven't done this show before. Did I cover this? I don't think I did.
BBC, Texas prisons.
Hang on, it's not up on the screen yet.
Oh no!
I'm just trying to see if there's anything else we can find.
All right. Family can eat on 75 a week. All right. Because 4 a.m.
All right, we got 3 more from Not the Onion.
You gotta
guys.
hit that hot time.
I just gotta get to the actual article pages.
This is hot.
Why does it go to the Reddit thread when I click on them?
Yeet upon thou with the
When's the gay porn coming out? There's no gay porn.
Gee, why not, dude?
There's no gay porn here.
Let's be a bit open here, alright?
Where did I hear this? DP might have covered it, actually. Texas prisons deny dentures to inmates with no teeth. Claim chewing isn't a necessity. A medical necessity. Just gotta Von Helton that shit. Just gum that steak.
I mean...
That's a YouTuber who has no teeth, and he talked about gumming steaks on the air because he's a freak. This is the same guy who I was talking about, who I talked to, who believes the Earth is flat and like there's an ice wall. Same man.
Oh,
he has no teeth.
Terrifying.
No teeth.
No teeth? How do you even set it?
He wears a Doctor Strange cape. He's like a pagan.
That's crazy, but what I don't understand about that is, if he has no teeth, how does he pronounce anything? How do you even collect his ideas?
He talks fine despite not having teeth.
Wow.
Like, he's pretty easy to understand.
Really, but how do you hit consonants?
Consonants? I don't know, but he does it.
Crazy.
Let me just pull up some Von Helton.
He a pagan situation.
Let me just Von Helton, the Von Helton, the real time traveler. What is this? Is this actually his channel?
I don't know. Yo, dude, your mouse is like in a real life video game. He just keeps going from hand to hand. He keeps wanting to jump to my next hand. I don't know why. It's like...
Why has this guy removed Von Helton videos from his channel?
Are you gonna learn? Are you gonna... Oh, he's adapting. He changed. He decided to not go from hand to hand. He wants to... Okay, here, you can leave your game. Here, I'll let you stop. You can rest now. Here you go, buddy. How you doing, buddy? Yeet.
Alright, so... This is a video of Mr. Von Helton talking, just so you can hear what he sounds like.
Von Helton.
You gotta put the thing
Alright,
on.
I'm putting the thing. I'm doing the
I'll
thing.
take the mouse.
Alright.
Hey.
Grab a mouse.
I don't even know what video of him this is, but he's reliably... Who's this guy?
Who is that guy?
Some other guy commenting on how stupid Von Helton is. I get it. Von
Oh.
Helton's dumb. What's he talking about?
He's not allowed to be angry. He's just so angry.
Samson. Where did you go?
No, he can totally hit his consonants.
Dude, he went in the jacket.
He's in your jacket? Well, this is good. He's safe from the falcons that live in your room.
Hampson, you need to not. Hey.
Can we get some audio? Oh, that's a good idea. They need audio.
Did they not hear it?
Can they not hear it? Whoa. What?
Wait, has there not been audio in any of the videos I've played?
Do none of the videos play audio, or are we all...
Oh, my audio's been broken the whole time?
Whoa.
It took one of you this long to point it out?
Yo,
Well, good thing we haven't been covering videos
YouTube
that much, but
on
shit,
that
what
YouTube.
happened?
Fucking lit, fam. Holy sh... No, they can't
Let me
hear
see
it.
if I can fix it. Audio.
Sad.
Desktop audio device. The headphones. Microphone. Microphone.
And maybe you shouldn't get your kids back.
Alright, well, there's audio now. Sorry about that, everyone.
They started filling up the outside chat, and one of the people in the chat's like, well, I don't think you should get your kids either. And I'm like, now, wait a minute. Why don't you think I should get my kids? Because you're raging, Von. You're raging, Von Helton. You're upset, Von Helton. You're mad, Von Helton.
You're
Well, now, wait a
mad,
minute.
Von Hilton.
I'm not allowed to be angry. I'm not allowed to be upset. And then
He's not allowed to be angry. Why does putting it in full screen fuck it up so much? Anyway. So yeah, Von Helton, he has no teeth. That's really all I have to say about him.
And yet he pronounces all his words just fine. I thought you needed teeth for some reason. Maybe I was just wrong.
Von Helton, breaking
you're
barriers, showing people don't need
But I
teeth
think-
to say words.
I think. No, I'm trying to do it without teeth. It's hard.
Alright, so
It's hard, man.
I'm sure it's easier when you're not physically avoiding where your teeth are. Like, it'd just be gums there.
Right.
So you can still, like, click off your gums or
Click off
whatever.
the gum. Yeah, you can make that.
You can click off the gum.
Duh.
Okay, so thank you, Obi, for telling me that there was not audio this whole time. Most of what the audio would have been was just newscasters saying stupid shit, but...
Nice. Am I really alcoholed at 6:06 p.m.?
I guess you are.
It's pretty
You
good,
had, like-
dude.
You had, like, a tiny amount of whiskey.
Oh, yeah, well, that's a lot of whiskey.
Okay. Inmates without teeth in Texas are routinely denied dentures because state prison policy says chewing isn't a medical necessity because they can eat blended food. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Who can eat blended food?
They approved 71 dentures to a state inmate population of more than 149,000. Where it's a sharp decline from 15 years ago where more than 1,000 dental prosthetics were approved. Well, those aren't the same numbers, dental prosthetics and dentures, but the point stands. California, the next largest in prison population, has given nearly 6 times as many dentures. It provided more than 4,800 dental prosthetics in 2016. That is more than 71. That's true. They're elderly, have a history of drug use, or came from impoverished backgrounds with subpar dental care. They can't get dentures unless they're underweight or suffering from other medical complications. What the fuck? They recommend inmates with fewer than 7 teeth undergo reviews for dentures. 7 teeth. If you have less than 7, we'll consider you for dentures.
That's fucking sad, man. Texas is a horrible and terrifying place, and I don't want to go to it. I mean, but they do have legal swords, right? That just got we can
Legal
wield,
swords?
Yeah, you can wield swords now. That's a law in Texas.
Oh, good.
You see that meme going around?
I didn't, but I believe you.
Yeah, no, for real. And I really want to duel somebody in the street. I think that's important.
Let's go to Texas and have a sword fight in the middle of the road.
For real, we can, and we can have sharpened blades.
Oh,
I think you can have a dulled sword. I don't know. There's a law in Massachusetts. You can't have more than a 5-inch blade, right? I don't remember. I don't fucking remember that.
We need sword control, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my
Swords.
god. Okay. Ultimately, it is a medical decision. Death row inmate Paul DeVoe soaks crackers in coffee to eat them with his 3 remaining teeth. What the fuck? Like, man, he's on death row. So he must have done something really bad, but, like, soaks crackers in coffee to eat them with his 3 remaining teeth. What the fuck?
That's fucked.
Are we supposed to have basic humanity here?
I mean, I think that Texas doesn't, and I think
Texas has no basic humanity.
That's okay. Like
That's okay. It's okay to not have basic
if you wanna
humanity,
fucking
according
shoot
to Justin.
people, and you want to shoot people all the time, you just go to Texas.
All right.
You believe in guns?
Unfortunately, too many people don't care, said Senator John Whitmire. There are no plans for it to be reviewed again in the future. Well, fuck, don't go to prison in Texas.
Well,
If you're gonna get arrested, do it in California or someplace that has the ability to treat their prisoners like humans.
I guess.
3 fucking teeth. At that point, I'd just be like, can you just get rid of them? Meanwhile, Von Helton says he can gum a steak. How the fuck do you gum a steak?
I don't know. Wait, his name is Von Helton?
The guy who was talking earlier.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sick.
He says he eats steak.
I mean, if you get a real tender steak, you can really just...
Yeah, but I feel like that's not what he was talking about. I don't know.
Gum it down.
Anyway, Canadian politician says a family can eat on $75 a week. Now, I'm no expert in food prices or in Canada, but, like, I feel like, what's reasonable? If you want to be generous, you can say, like, a meal for a family. Maybe $20 if you're getting cheap shit.
Yeah, absolutely, man. For
That's
sure.
like the most generous estimate I can give him. And that is still a lot more than $75 a week. That's $280 if they eat twice a day.
Oh, yeah. Well, here's the thing, right? Like, he could be talking about really tiny people. You know what I mean? Little tiny people.
Mickey says, if you're going to have gay stuff with Justin, don't do it in a Texas prison.
Oh, right. That ain't lawful. That ain't lawful by the will of God.
God says fags are bad.
Take them out.
Take them out.
Mike Pence coming to get you.
Yep.
Bad, bad, bad.
Oh, God.
Your mountain's gonna be broke back.
No.
Oh, yeah.
This stream has turned into a
Sweet home Alabama.
Oh my god. Okay. I forgot to lock the things in place. Okay, so
Where are we at?
he conceded it would be a challenge and the menu would be limited. What's the menu he's talking about? The average Canadian family of 4 spends $12,000. The average families spend anywhere from $140 to roughly $230 on a week of food. Okay, so people are pretty good at being cost effective, but that's still a far cry from $75. Like the low end of that is twice what he said.
I mean, that is pretty bad. I mean, you know, if you're detached from your constituency, then you're bad, you know?
An insult to all the families who've tightened their belts for his balanced budget. Wow. Yeah. Under this tagline, disconnected from reality. He's a liberal, too. He has spent 2 days defending the $75 figure, saying it's not ideal, but he knows a lot of people who struggle who still manage to live within such a restrictive budget. He knows people.
Freaking Gandhi, man. But
The latest politician to fumble over an answer on the price of common goods. No real sense of the household budgets of constituents. Yeah, I mean, that's probably most politicians, honestly.
Most politicians.
Yeah, most politicians probably would fumble an answer like this. What are you doing?
I almost got that fucker.
He's still trying to catch the bug. Get in the camera.
Oh, hey.
You're not good at this.
Alright. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm a
shit.
fucking pro. Alright, chill.
Professionalism. We have it.
That's fucking right. That's how we
That's gonna be the thumbnail. That
Oh.
pose you just did.
How you doing? How you doing, motherfucker?
We were just talking about Texas prisons. We wouldn't be there, but it was at least somewhat relevant.
I mean, I don't know, how is prison in Texas? I never checked.
Donald Trump asserted that Americans need photo ID to buy groceries. Was widely disputed. President George H.W. Bush was ridiculed after he expressed amazement at a supermarket scanner while attending a grocers convention.
That he didn't know what that thing is?
He was really impressed that the machine could read damaged labels. Bullshit. Barack Obama fumbled when he told a rural Iowa crowd that he was shocked at the cost of arugula at an upscale supermarket, Whole Foods.
Well, rich people being confused about poor people, that's fun.
The cost of arugula at Whole Foods, Obama, that's not how you relate to the audience.
Yes.
The audience most of them probably didn't know what arugula was.
Wow.
I probably would be able to pick out arugula if you showed me a bunch of vegetables. Like,
Yeah.
which one's arugula?
For sure.
Which one is
For
it? Let's
sure.
see. Let's pull up arugula.
Arugula.
What does arugula look like?
Arugula.
It's this, I guess.
Arugula. It's a plant. It's a healthy plant.
It's those things.
It's like kale, but just shitty.
Hipster vegetables.
It's like shitty kale.
Okay.
I know nothing.
Yep, alright, so politicians are out of touch, kids.
That's good.
That's a weird plant, I agree. Big surprise. Smash and grab thieves hit pot shop but only got away with oregano. What fucking idiot. Samson, get out of the desk.
Why do they sell oregano at a pot shop?
To fuck with thieves.
Is that for real?
I don't know, maybe they sell cooking supplies so stoners can cook the food.
I don't know. Boobies?
Boobies?
Boobies. I don't see anything.
Oh, there's a video. Let's see what that's about.
Maybe there's not. He's just. Oh no, he's right.
Alright, now you guys can
Likely
hear
a
the
little bit
news lady for
disappointed.
the first
Police
time
say
all
teens
video.
hopped out of the van after smashing into the Native Roots store and grabbed jars. Turns out the jars on display are not pot.
All of our
Oh!
product was locked away. Some apparel was accessible, but even those items in the display case are all display. They are unmedicated product.
Whoops. One witness says he saw all three of the suspects. Police say the same group of teenagers may have targeted a liquor store as well.
Okay, so they made fake displays using oregano,
Okay.
and all of the actual product was locked up when these kids broke in. So they stole the display jars, but they got oregano. That's funny as hell.
Well, so wait, hold on. So they're lying to their customers. They're telling them that whatever that product is oregano.
No, so they have display shit.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not the actual weed that's on display. It's
but-
oregano.
So like think about it like this, right? You're going let's say you're a normal customer.
Yep.
You show up to Native Roots. You're like, oh, I want the sativa strain, and then they're there and they're like, oh yeah, that's the sativa strain, but it's actually not. It's fucking oregano. So that's not actually what it looks like. And so the next time you're shopping and you're trying to cook your fucking breakfast or whatever, you don't even know what oregano, if it's oregano or if it's sativa. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, they probably make it look reasonably convincing, but your point is valid.
like fuck you.
That's still
you know?
funny as hell. They don't put real marijuana in the display cases. I feel like I wouldn't either.
Yeah,
I'd make a workable facsimile like they did, because I would not trust stoners. Well, I guess they'd probably be too dumb to steal things.
Why would
But
stoners want to steal shit? They don't do anything.
I don't know. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime.
They have incredibly good temperament. Come on, they're the chillest people. You ever hear of a stoner, man? You just...
They drove a stolen van into the shop. Oh my god. There's a good chance these guys are trying to smoke oregano right now.
For sure, man. For sure.
They threw a beer bottle at him as he called the police.
Oh.
Oh my god, that's funny as hell.
Ah.
Oh, I got it.
They left the van
Fucking
behind
got it,
well
man.
inside the store. They left in a separate getaway car waiting on the other side of the dispensary. There were 2 people in the van when it crashed into the store and 2 others in the getaway vehicle.
Yeet.
Holy shit.
Yeet.
Alright. Obi sent me a message. Okay. We'll end with Obi's video here.
Alright.
And we've gone for almost an hour and a half now, so I think this will be the last article.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see what Obi found. More Canada shit. There's a lot of Canada today. RCMP reminds Nova Scotians to lock their doors after pair enter wrong home. And clean it? What? What? Investigating a report of suspicious activity in Upper Tantalon, Nova Scotia, involving a conspicuously clean home. RCMP says just before 3 p.m., officers responded to a complaint that there were 2 suspicious women in a home. The Mounties, the fucking Mounties, dude. The Mounties are on the case. The suspicious women in your house.
I'll take a mouse. Thanks. That's crazy. The Mounties.
Okay, so the homeowners have been contacted by a concerned neighbor after the 2 women were observed in the home with a vacuum cleaner and a mop. That's so Canada. It was left unlocked for the neighbor to walk the owner's dog. Instead, 2 women showed up, cleaned the house, had left without knowing they had the wrong address. Okay, so they were like a cleaning service, and the door was open, so they thought, oh yes, I got the right house. Let me clean it. Holy shit.
Oh,
That's funny as hell.
funny.
Although the house was cleaned for free, RCMP would like to take this opportunity to remind homeowners to ensure that their doors are locked at all times. Adding that they commended the neighbors for being observant and contacting the homeowner. Good job. Lock your doors so you don't get your house cleaned. Alright. That was humanity's insanity. That was an eventful start. I'm gonna have to fix all my OBS shit because all my cameras are sized wrong now.
Oh yeah. Hey, say goodbye, Samson.
He doesn't know what's happening.
Hey, Samson, have a good. See you.
Alright. Thank you all for tuning in to this new adventure in this channel. More to come. I'm not sure how frequent these will be relative to ducking streamers, but I'll definitely do one every once in a while. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you really did. Discord's in the description. You got anything you want me to shill, Justin?
Yeah, make sure to buy Doritos Locos Tacos Supreme from Taco Bell. Nacho cheese. They're the best thing of all time. If they go out of stock because nobody buys them, I'm going to be pissed. Just like the nacho fries were so fucking good, but they're gone now. That makes me really angry. So make sure you buy more shit.
Buy more shit. Consumerism.
George Bush told you to. Remember that. All right.
Goodbye, everybody.